What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Here, about to eat some motherfucking checkers. Went on some different live streams. And, because I ain't been able to post in the past couple of days. We got shitty ass weather where I'm at. If I crack open this door, you'll see the clouds are just fucking gray. It's like no sky up there. It's just all gray fucking clouds. It's clearing up now. And I'm only saying that from being an Illinois resident perspective. And it rains a whole fucking lot there. You learn to see through pretty thick ass clouds. You can see when the clouds come in, like, oh yeah, this storm gonna be 2 days long, you know? But anyway, how y'all been doing? What y'all been doing? How and what, motherfucker? Hopefully I get some reception today. It don't look like that's happening though. Not the fuck at all. Anthem, what up? Nice checker burgers. What's up? It's going down in the ghetto, ain't it? Now watch. Motherfucker gonna see me doing this shit and here come the motherfucking copyrighted music. Mm-hmm. I got another another YouTube short coming up. It's about 3 minutes long. I don't know why the fuck I keep making shorts. But I got monetized off not making videos, so I just make shorts. Nunez, what's happening? Dex trolling. Door plant lover? What's up, buddy? I'm feeling okay today, Nunez. Feeling okay. What up, B-Wasp? Mm-hmm. I'm good for the most part. Guess what I did today, chat? I'm scrolling through chats, right? Guess who name I seen? I seen David O, bitch ass. I started the trolling. He ran out the room. This ain't no fun when the rabbits got the gun. Checkers chicken sandwich is very good. Oh yeah, Sabrina. This all the fuck I do. Uh-oh, the sun coming out. Starting to get happy. My shirt finna come back off. The robe's drying up. Starting to be some holes in them clouds now. But all them in the chat. Yeah, we know men love hoes. Yes, we love hoes. We love hoes. Hoes gotta make shit better. That's how I know that God ain't just. That's how I know Eve was the hoe. That's the one that Adam tried to cuff. And Lilith was like, "What you doing with this bitch?" He was like, "God made me two bitches." And she was like, "He was supposed to choose one." He was like, "Bitch, you can't make me." Lilith, where you going? It's like away from you. He was like, "Okay. Quick question. Where you gonna get dick from, bitch?" She was like, "There's other dick around here." He was like, "No, it ain't." No, it ain't. Only dick around here. She was like, look at your other baby. One of them motherfuckers a monkey and one of them a reptilian. You don't notice the difference, you stupid motherfucker? It's like, God damn it. It's another nigga around here somewhere. That nigga was like, they called me the snake. I fucked your first bitch and your second bitch. God created me before you though, so it was kind of my bitches. I don't know where the fuck you came from thinking these bitches belong to you. He was going to make you some bitches, but you rushed in there with my bitches. Why you hoes do that fuck up dog life like that? Don't somebody Eve change in the middle of a story? Because she was mad at the so-called serpent for outsmarting her. And the serpent simply told her, God created man first, then women. We had a head start. Can't beat me, bitch. She was like, why did you get to eat off the tree of knowledge and the tree of life? And I don't. He said, simple, bitch. You are a DNA experiment. You can try it. It's gonna make you a little bit smarter. And that bitch tried. And you know what's crazy? That's when evolution started. They don't want to tell you that part. As soon as Eve, and this is why all women DNA adapt to every man that she have sex with. This is how God tricked the reptilian into making everybody else human. Ta-da! But that's when they started evolving. What are they fighting about now? And that's the story of reptilians. And it's clear that the DNA went K9. Fucking reptilian, a raptor, what the fuck you want to call it. Fucking K9 and monkey, or monkey and K9. I believe it went K9 monkey because the first monkeys are the actual fucking Africans, not African Americans. You niggas didn't even know. When they told you weren't from Africa, all white people were telling you, you're not a monkey, nigger. You got mad. If I ain't no monkey, what am I? I know the KKK was having a ball with that one. If I was the white Grand Wizard, every black person I met, I would have greeted them like, how you doing, African King? How you doing, porch monkey? They're like the Grand Wizard of the 132nd. He's so funny. I'd have been the king of talking shit. That'd have made me the king of white people. I missed you too, Mr. Wonderful. That's why God don't trust me to be white. You know what's gonna happen. God don't even trust me with Revillalago. He wouldn't trust me with Villalago. He won't trust me with Revillalago. You know, if I'm too damn dark, I'm gonna manipulate that to my extent too. Every black woman I meet, she'll be like, what's your name? Rabbi Rafiki. Where you from? Africa, Jungle Road, 152. You from Africa? Yes, bitch. How is it in Africa? It's hot. Or chased by a damn cheetah. The sun is everywhere in Africa. The trees do not provide the proper shade. But I would love to make you my Nubian queen. I be lying to every fat bitch I run across if I was that black. She'd be like, I know him, he African. Listen, I know you. I'd be like, you don't know me. She'd be like, oh yeah, you ain't him, you ain't got the accent. But you see me 2 days later. I thought I said, it's a nigga running around here look just like you. What nigga looks like me? No nigga is this beautiful. I can't be trusted. When you first look at me, you like, is that a nigga? Is that an Asian? Is that a Latino? What the fuck is this nigga? Then you start thinking to yourself, this nigga could be one of them dark-skinned Japanese motherfuckers. Don't forget how black Bru Sitdee daddy was. So yeah. Tuh. $2. I would. No way you could feed me $2 worth of food would give you motherfucking even 20 seconds of stroke. That motherfucker too long. I'm telling you, just like that. Especially when it start getting longer. Shit. It's about $2. I'll give you a hint. My dick is longer than a dollar bill. I'll tell you that. I got more dick in my pants than they sell you at the average sausage or hot dog or whatever. I got more than that. And I know I got more than that. I'd have seen it next to that. Not that I put it there, but bitches have put it there. Especially when I was younger. Like, oh my God, I got this polish is big. Bitch, I got more dick than that polish. If you can't fit that whole polish in your house, in your mouth. You can't fit this in your mouth. I tell you what, cut your deal. Just suck on the head for me. Mm-hmm. Suck that head, baby. That's all I want you to do. You ain't gotta go down. Let me see what the back of that throat do. I don't give a fuck. Just suck that head, bitch. Keep it up. I love when they grab it like it's a snake about to bite them. Why? I be like, damn, bitch, it don't bite. The way they be sucking, I be like, nigga, you must have tried to bite her. You must have. My dick be like, I bite, nigga. On the G, I bite. I'm like, we ain't even folks. On the 5, I bite. On the 5? What? Nigga. On the plug game, you stupid little bitch. Know what I'm doing. Know I'm finna bum all in her face. Bum all in her mouth. Plug gang. Yeah, my dick be gang banging. My dick actually lives its own life, separate from me. The older I get, the more I'm realizing that. Cause like bitches, like the bitch who keep taking me to Checkers, she not feeding me. She's feeding my dick. She feeding me. So I called her yesterday and asked her, you got some Checkers money? This bitch gonna say yeah, but I don't feel like going. I said, well, buy me something from Checkers. I ain't talking to you right now. I said, what's the deal? Your man there? She said no. I just don't want to talk to you today because I heard something. That's how we gonna leave that conversation. But it was a heard something conversation. And then what she heard in the conversation was something about me fucking another bitch. But then she thought, like, damn, what if when I come get that dick, it ain't enough nutrition in it? I better feed this dick. The bitch called me like, you hungry? What you doing? You on YouTube? No, I ain't on YouTube, bitch. I can't get no reception until the clouds clear up. Yes, the clouds is gone. Ooh, I know that reception getting clear now. Look at the camera. Y'all know I got an iPhone SE3. Clouds, they are gone damn near. Ooh wee. Yeah. 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 Y'all know what time it is. Waiting on that. What the fuck happened? Did it freeze? Damn. I would. I wasn't even playing the band, Mr. Watts. The screen just froze, and I was trying to tap it to see what was going on. It just banned them for 24 hours. Like, wow. Like, you touched it, I watched you. I watched you touch it. The iPhone be lying all the time I'm touching shit. I don't be touching nothing. And where the fuck is my lawsuit money? God damn it. I had several iPhones in my name, and I've been said Siri listen to your conversation. That bitch is too nosy for me. Mm-hmm. Bitch, I'm not talking to you. I asked this bitch. I swear to God, I know Siri listened to me one day. And I ain't gonna say her name, because her head good. Want you hoe ass nigga to find out the hard way like I did and had to go through her attitude and all that other bullshit. Fuck you, nigga. I'm not giving you the one up. Anyway, she said she wasn't gonna be sucking my dick no more. And that was alarming news to me. I was like, what, bitch? What you mean? Can't just. It was like, bitch, how you gonna give me crack and then be like, hey, ain't no crack left? What you mean, bitch? It don't work like that. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. You the only bitch face I'm fucking that got a fucking Chicago Bulls ring in it, bitch. What you mean? Name another Chicago Bulls ring nose bitch you see around me. Nobody, just you, bitch. Little young ass earthly weird bitch. But I'm finna travel, so that ain't got nothing to do with you sucking my dick until you leave, bitch. And when you get back, you can get back and just get right up on that, because you might learn something when you try. I don't know. I wish you the best of luck in your journey. But you seriously not gonna suck my dick no more? This bitch Siri said, mm-hmm. We both looked down at the phone. I said, bitch, what? She gonna say, Siri ain't sucking your dick either. Guess you don't get your dick sucked no more. Bullshit, bitch. As long as women exist, I will find one who's up to the task. What's that in Rummy Wrong? And it's always a bitch up to the task. Bitches like doing that. That's their shit. Bitches tell other bitches that. Like, I'm going home for gonna suck some dick. Damn. Lucky guy. Wish I was that guy right now. But then I find out the bitches who talk the most about sucking dick don't know how to suck dick. That shit is irritating. Bitch, I know you just didn't hype me up. I know you just didn't hype me up and now I gotta rip your bum ass out the package because you acting brand new, bitch. I know that ain't what just happened. Let me tell you what I run across a lot lately. Bitches be enthusiastic to suck the dick. It's this new Gen Z generation. All of you little bitches, y'all little, like Asian bitches for some reason. Like I said in the beginning, just suck the head, bitch. Ain't no room with nothing with these little bitches. All these little bitches little with a motherfucker. They done created new dress sizes for these bitches, which is stupid to me. All you bitches look 14. You should be able to fit the clothes a 15-year-old girl can wear. Put on a Hello Kitty shirt, bitch. And walk on down the street. They be mad when I say that. Like, you put on a Hello Kitty shirt. I'm a grown woman. You just mad because you got to buy your dresses from the little girl's aisle. You just mad because they don't sell skin tight dresses in your size. Your skin tight dress be baggy. Oh, shit. The corners of your butt cheeks are in the same vicinity. They whisper at each other every night. Good night. I don't know. And that generation of bitches always mad at me. You know why they be mad at me? Because I'm always teasing them, but they don't know. I'm retarded. I was teasing the bitches that came before them. Yeah. Yeah, Gen Z. I was teasing the young millennial bitches because they all fat. All them little bitches were between 96 and 99 and got no neck. They all fat. Fat girls need love too. They fat with smooth skin. A lot of them bitches got big old titties though. I give them that. Them titties is huge. So before you be like fat bitch, you think about it like, you know what? She do got some nice titties. Thank you. I'm trying to be nice to you, bitch. But you about to get your motherfucking nose rings pulled out, bitch. Yeah. Y'all thought Gen Z just got weird out of nowhere? Half of their generation was kicked out. Who you think they leaders? The baby of the millennial bitches. Them bitches who ain't never paying attention. Them little bitches who was riding around the city like, ski eat. Don't you got 4 kids? What you mean ski eat, bitch? Go back home and be a mother. Don't tell me how to be a mother. I can't, because you got a mother and a grandma who didn't get enough fuck. I'm really nobody to tell you, but I'm just telling you that, you know what you doing ain't even bad compared to your mama and grandma, because your mama, she was, I like it like that, don't man. And she was part of Girls Gone Wild. And your grandma, she was part of the Freak Need. That big booty hoe, get with it. I wanna rock right now. Pop, that pussy, pop, pop, pop. That pussy, pop. That pussy, pop. That pussy. Da-da-da-da, Dude Brown. Dude Brown. Do you realize some of them bitches is grandmas now? That's why I just started flirting back with the bitches born after 2000. First, I was like, you little bitches retarded. Then, I was like, why the fuck y'all always in my face? But then them little bitches got to explain it to me like, it's because y'all the last generation that ain't gay. My generation gay. And them other niggas, they secretly gay. And them GDs niggas, they always been gay. So they always doing some gay shit behind your back so you can't trust them. What's happening, Miss Hash Brown? So then, I analyzed some more shit. And I just looked at their mama and I looked at their grandma. And the first thing I thought about when I heard their grandma is, go Lisa, it's your birthday. Go Keisha, it's your birthday. Lisa and Keisha, the grandmas. Well, that's their mama, Lisa and Keisha. Not only that, then you go to the generation before that. Now, hold on. Y'all forget that the guys writing the music was the generation before that for that generation. That's how it always goes. The guys before your generation are about to generate the music for your generation, right? Now we go to the baby boomers, right? When I look at them bitches, All of they men were crackheads. They were dancing in the club. Even when they was major dope dealers, that's all I thought about was, fuck. Ha, 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 bitch. More cocaine. What? Bitch, don't disrespect me, bitch. I'm Willie Earl. I'm Willie Earl, bitch. What my name? Bitch, my name Willie Earl. Bitch, I ain't listen good. I had to beat her ass. Shit. You can even ask some of them old men about the bitches they beat up. Ask them like you not related to her. Like, I see why you beat up Auntie Lisa back in the day, Uncle Joe. Watch Uncle Joe be like, no, we don't want to talk about that now. We don't talk about that. All you gotta do is bring up some bullshit that she did back in the day that she do now. Like Uncle Joe. We riding this bitch acting like she want to grab the steering wheel. She my auntie. I'm like, bitch, you about to catch your fade. What the fuck you doing? Don't grab the steering wheel. That's all I said, man. And I started telling the whole family like I fucked up. I promise you, on cue. Uncle Joe gonna be like, man, I tell you, as soon as you put your hands up, man, I told you that bitch was crazy. That bitch tried to grab the steering wheel in 79. We tried to grab the steering wheel in 79. I almost tore my motherfucker Cadillac Cooperville with the goddamn Cadillac Sedanville with the goddamn fifth wheel on the back. I had diamond on that motherfucker. I had the goddamn white walls all around. Motherfucking 8-track. This bitch gonna grab the goddamn wheel. That's why I ain't got no goddamn license. That was the first time I ever lost my license fucking with her ass. Shit. He'd be so mad. He'd be cleaning off his glasses and shit. Sweating. You know your uncle mad when he starts sweating and them glasses start fogging up. And then let me tell you what the bitch did to me. Let me tell you this. Then after the bitch scratched the Cadillac, I tried to just walk off, but this bitch wanna fight. So I beat the bitch up. You just crashed my shit. Yeah, whoop your ass, bitch. Bitch up like you're a man. Bitch, I'd knock your ass out. Bitch, I'd knock your dick in the dirt. You be like, Uncle Joe, Auntie Lisa got a dick? No, man, it's a figure of speech. Damn. You niggas take literal everything. Shit. Bitch put a foot to my ass, so I put a dick to her ass. It's the same shit. Your ass big enough for a foot to fit in, Uncle Joe? No, man. She dipped the dick in my ass. She fucked me. Dick your ass. Fucked you. You know women actually, like, buy dicks from the corner stores and shit and fuck men with them now? This is how he always look. He always throw his glasses. Nigga, do it look like I get fucked? Do it look like I get fucked? You said everybody got fucked in prison. That was jail! I'm just saying, nigga. Some of the shit you be saying be, I mean, just saying the facts be coming back too soon for me. That's why you be mad. They be like, why you in there making Uncle Joe mad? I just told him that Auntie Lisa tried to grab the steering wheel, and now this nigga having a complete PTSD meltdown. This Uncle Joe. Drinking beer out of a cup with some ice in it. Shit. Motherfucker gonna bother me. I would just have me a goddamn beverage. Nigga, didn't you just throw them glasses? Where you get the glasses from? I got up and got them. When? Don't worry about me. Shit. Worry about your crazy ass Auntie Lisa. She gonna kill your ass. Back then, when I crashed, cars was made a real motherfucking ass. Cars ain't made of shit now. Motherfuckers made a toenail. They used to be made of ass. You know what made of ass mean? No, but I'm quite sure you're gonna tell me what made of ass means, Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe, hold on. Grandma, was cars made of ass back then? Cars was made of big ass back then, baby. Big, thick ass. You be like, see, there we go with this shit. What word do we need to replace to get ass up out of here? I mean, what word did you... Cars ain't made of nothing. They used to be molded out of metal. These motherfucking plastic now, man. So why didn't you just say that? Why you gotta compare the asses? Why was metal made out of ass? What was ass? You had some ass to give in a car crash. You know how you get into a fight? Motherfuckers say they gonna whoop your ass, and the motherfucker tell you you gotta bring some to get some. Like, we don't say that now. Ain't no way I'm bringing ass to the fight. If you said you was gonna beat my ass, you gotta get to this ass. I ain't brought the ass to the fight. I mean, you gotta get the ass. It's gonna be a journey. That's what we try to tell you. But your generation just like, bring your ass to the fight. You gotta bring some ass to get some ass. Bring your ass on over here. You think you finna get you some ass, nigga. Cause I'm gonna get me some ass. I'm gonna get me some ass. I'm gonna get me some ass. Your ass, that's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get some ass. So with that being said, with our mother smoking crack, because it was a thing to do, and using cocaine, if your mom and daddy said they wasn't, they lying. It was probably high when they made your ass. So I look at them 2 generations alone, right? I just realized that these young bitches ain't even stand a chance. So I'll be right out there with them. They talking about the millennials as gentle parents. We're not gentle parents. We just treat our kids like they're fucking humans. What's wrong with that? Millennials don't discipline their kids. Talk to any child of a millennial. They got their ass whooped, my nigga. They don't have no discipline around you because you thought you could talk to them like how the baby boomers talk to us, nigga. And my kids ain't going for that shit. And I'm going to investigate, nigga. And I sock niggas in their mouth for saying on the G bitch ass nigga shit like that. So you can't be like, he was like on the G bitch ass. Nope. Nope. You know how I know that shit was gonna come? That's how adults used to do me. And I was a juvenile prisoner. If the most common shit in the world came out my son's mouth, knowing that I teach him different vocabulary words, nigga, you lying. It's juice in this cup. Ooh, my back itch. Don't worry about it. Fuck TikTok. You know it. I use whatever the fuck I can as a back scratcher. I would love to use a human, but they haters. That's why I don't scratch people back. Cause let me tell you something. If you live with a motherfucker and you tell them to scratch your back and they got an attitude about scratching your back or they act like scratching your back is taking too long, you need to get the fuck away from that person. That's a person that hates to see you in pleasure. That's the type of motherfucker talk through your nut. Like, damn, I'm trying to bust a nut. Stop talking to me about motherfucking President Bush. Fuck that nigga. And fuck Trump too. I don't give a fuck about them niggas. You wait until I bust a nut to bring up foreign trading policy. Bitch, get away from me. Hate to see a nigga happy. I hate motherfuckers like that. Then half of you bitches fucking a man like that. Meant your coochie start coming. He start doing some old stupid ass hoe ass shit. He start pumping too fast. You done hit the climax, ain't even came out of the climax into the cum zone. He done went through the climax and the cum zone. He just blew past you. Just fuck it. Then got an attitude about him having to eat pussy more. Like, nigga, some niggas talk about eating pussy, but you actually need to eat some more pussy. Fuck. Then y'all get mad when somebody else fucking y'all bitch. You not fucking her right, nigga. It's always a fucking crime. It's never what the fuck you did. I think a lot of these bitches could be more honest.
You still renting or no? No, not at all.
No, I still do a little bit, but not really. I don't fuck around like that no more. Only because, nigga, you can't get paid up out of this shit. I'm tired of arguing with people.
Well, I'm literally like gonna open up a shop. I got a place up top, everything. But I need to, dude, I don't have anybody other that I can really fucking trust that want to work. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to do all sorts of heavy ass fucking big jobs either. I'm just doing like brakes, fucking lower control arms, simple shit, something that we make money quick.
Right. I don't know. Just let me know.
I'm gonna go get my phone turned on. I'm gonna come back and give you my number.
All right.
All right.
It's the only way I'm renting for cheap if I get motherfucking exclusive parking in that bitch, because I've got some engines and shit I want to drop. It's the only way I'm renting for cheap. Oh shit dying. I don't know what the fuck y'all saying, because the phone was dying and it stopped my motherfucking comments from rolling, so I didn't see none of that. Yeah, my day is going fabulous, Christina. Christina Allen, I hope that you eventually find a way to get some sleep. But the way I do it as an insomniac is you just got to tire yourself out during daytime hours. Like you really got to put forth more effort. It takes more to tire you out. Not all batteries and alternators are built the same, even if they're the same size. This new generation ain't about to list the shit. But what the fuck TikTok got to say? One little nigga, his girlfriend was flirting with me at the gas station, and she was like, "I'll give you," because I was like, "Man, I'm gonna do shit for free. I don't give a fuck how simple it is. If it's that simple, you would know it. You would know how to do it. If you need my skill, I need your money." So she was like, "I'll give you $25 to change my tire." Her boyfriend gonna say, "We can do it. I'm gonna do it, nigga. We don't need you." I said, "Bro, first of all, I could get out with this motherfucking skillet and throw your ass in. I could get out with this motherfucking skillet and scramble your dumb ass eggs. I promise you, nigga. But you know what? I ain't gonna do that, bro. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna watch y'all not get it. Let me give you a hint, young dog. I think you want to be on YouTube instead of TikTok. I ain't never seen no car how tutorial on TikTok. That shit's always on YouTube. You go on TikTok, they're gonna be telling you to put fucking sugar in your fucking tank. You with some dumb fucks if you want to. I don't know what it is about the second half of Gen Z, but they all communicate like the baby boomers. They don't do nothing but have negative after negative after negative after negative conversations, reactions, and comments and pearls of wisdom. Don't nothing positive ever come from them motherfuckers. Never. Ever, 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 ever. Go tune into one of their lives. All they talk about the doomers. Fuck the doomers. Let's talk about the boomers. That's all the fuck they talk about is misery, 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 misery. And they talk about the misery coming to them. If they white, they talk about the oppression of white people. If they black, they talk about the oppression of motherfucking black people. You know what I mean? They just some miserable ass people, man. Richard, I have a job and I run a business. You know it's not working perfectly. You as an employee, you need to run a business. There you go, Richard. It's not me that's the hold up in the economy. It's you. It's you. You're the dumbass holding us up, being like, you're the dumbass who helps us test by the 34th dumbest people in the world, right? With your fucking 65 point IQ when the average IQ is 85. You're the dumbass holding us back. Come on, I got a job. Useless motherfucker. You should be a laborer. It's obvious you're not smart enough to run a business. Just by those comments right there. You just think you're smart. It's crazy. Yeah. Why? Somebody had something to say about what the blog was about? Knowledge, wisdom, freedom. And it we was eating, yeah, putting on makeup and sitting around eating and talking about what the world is about. So, motherfucker don't like it, they can scroll. But I tell you what, you are definitely right. This is a different type of motherfucking vlog. I am not here to sit around and bullshit with nobody and talk that shit, my nigga. That's why you don't hear me talking about Donald Trump with how they're talking about nobody's allowed to be homeless anymore. You don't hear me talking about that shit. You know why? They take me to jail. I'm going to sue they dumb ass. And that's a fact. I ain't got COVID, nigga. I got bronchitis and I'm a pothead. I don't know what GRWM is. That groom? You spelt it wrong. GROO. Oh my God. You use just as many goddamn characters in miswriting groom. Fuck, Richard, you fucking stupid. The point of abbreviating some shit, right? Like DYB. That's a common thing in the Smash community, right? Did you bathe? Right? Bathe is 4 letters, bro. DUB. Did you bathe? Dub. Shit crazy. But you use just as many syllables. And I'm gonna tell you what a syllable is. A syllable or a character. I mean, I'm sorry, not a syllable, a character. Characters are letters. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what else is considered a character. An exclamation mark, a period, a question mark. You know what I mean? That's considered characters too. But you're a dumbass because but you abbreviated groom and then you almost had it 1 letter short of groom, right? But then your dumb ass used a question mark. Fuck, you play too much Super Mario. Then you didn't even separate the letters. You know what? You know what? We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. Not gonna do this because periods and exclamation points are supposed to be separated from the actual fucking word. There's no word with a period in it. Maybe an apostrophe. My sister has a name with apostrophe in it. She has a French name though, so. Now anybody finna get cussed out. I don't give a fuck about proper English. I just found it amazing. You know what I mean? How a motherfucker took some smart shit and made it dumb all over again. But that's the point of coming up with these shit. That's why we don't need long ass acronym ass letters. You know, DTBEGEGKAYCYCYCYCYB. Like, get the fuck out of here. Another thing. Why is it why is the millennials' fault that we can read? Why is everybody making this our fault? Everybody mad at us because we learn to read. The baby boomers didn't learn to read, and it's clear. It's very fucking clear that the Generation X, y'all cannot read, but y'all good. Y'all good at writing poems and books and shit. But it's spell check and dictionaries, motherfucker. You know, like I know, yo dumb ass, you listen. Say what you want, Gen X, but I know for a fact your reading and writing comprehension skills are very low. Say whatever the fuck you want to, but I know your whole generation got low ass comprehension skills and reading skills. You know how I know? Because all of y'all claim to be an artist. Never has there ever been in history in the motherfucking artistdom has a motherfucker who paint pictures or some shit like that, fully indulge in arts and crafts, ever been no motherfucking 4.0 student. Never has that ever been a fucking thing. Don't lie to your motherfucking self. If you was good at art, you sucked at everything fucking else. You was a dumb kid. We had to keep explaining this shit to. And it started to cry when motherfuckers started to yell at you. Like, what the fuck is so hard about learning where the fucking apostrophe go? If the apostrophe is before the S, you stupid motherfucker, that means multiple people. If it's after the S, you stupid motherfucker, it means ownership. What don't you understand? One means multiple people, the other means ownership. You stupid motherfucker. Stop drawing, bitch, and pay attention. I'm tired of being on this lesson. Nigga, Your retarded ass can't tell time either. We got the class at 1:30. Bitch, it's 2 o'clock. We still explaining this shit to you. We start explaining it at motherfucker 1:15. Dumbass. Well, the bell was about to ring. Fuck that bell. I want to beat this nigga ass now. Put down them fucking coloring pencils, nigga. I'm finna beat your Ninja Turtle loving ass up, nigga. Fucking 9th grade with Ninja Turtle pencils. I'm finna beat your bitch ass up. I can't stand artists. They the dumbest motherfuckers. And they swear to God they so fucking smart. Now, artist women are a little bit smarter, but the artist men, all of them are almost always an airhead. If all you do is draw pictures, you better pray your dick get big. You better fucking pray. Every artist you ever knew was homeless and fucked up, including Picasso. Name one that wasn't. I'm waiting. Just name a rich artist who wasn't homeless. Even Leonardo da Vinci, till he painted the 16th Chapel, was still homeless, nigga. Female artists, yes. Male artists, fuck no. On top of that, name one male artist that went to school for drawing pictures and did coloring books and actually got a job as a Looney Tunes writer or Marvel writer or DC character. Because everybody who come up with them, they not artists, motherfucker. They not. Nigga, Bob Ross was homeless and on cocaine before he died. You know it and I know it. It's just Bob Ross is so calm about it and he doesn't give a fuck. Don't need much money. Just need to go get him a bag of that good shit. Okay? And this ain't an afro. It's a perm. I just wear the perm to draw for black kids on TV. Even though I got uncles with gold afros, Bob Ross, you's a motherfucking lie. You's a pure nigga. But it's cool that you pretend like you white and shit. That's a nigga move, my nigga. And don't talk shit about Bob Ross. Like your mama don't be like, and then the motherfucker gonna do shit to Keisha Brown. You got me fucked up. Hello? Yes, this is Keisha Brown. This is her speaking. Yes, I scheduled an appointment for Wednesday the 23rd for my son, Javante Williams. Sit your bitch ass down. Yes, he will be there. Thank you very much. Come here, motherfucker. You about to die, bitch. Yeah. Tell him about daddy. He ain't here. Fuck that nigga. Black son always try to come to you on bullshit. My mama punched me in my eye because you been acting tough with your shirt off. You keep telling her she not gonna put her hands on you. Don't look at me like that. She should have bust you in your shit. All right. I'm gonna swing back. And you better pray she win. You better pray, nigga. Because if I come in this bitch and you done swung back on a bitch that I'm co-parenting with, I'm getting ready to fuck you up. This ain't that. Whatever the fuck she told you to do, you didn't do it. She put her hands on you. You don't want her putting your hands on you, then you should do what the fuck she told your ass to do. Now, what was it she told you to do? Because I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure it ain't outrageous. Now, little boys, they be mad about bitch ass shit. She gonna tell me wash the dishes like I was a girl. Stop eating the fucking food then. But girls, stop eating if you don't want to wash the dishes, bitch. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Don't touch shit, nigga. Every 5 minutes, your bitch ass grab cup. Don't touch shit. If I gotta yell at you to take out the fucking garbage, you gonna help with the dishes, nigga. You got me fucked up. I don't give no fuck about none of them pussies you done heard out here talking about what a real man do. Fuck them niggas. I'll make them niggas cry in a jail cell, and if you put us in the same motherfucking job, I'll work them niggas. Run circles around them niggas. Fuck them niggas telling you that washing dishes is a female job. So how the fuck is a man supposed to get clean dishes? Supposed to die of foot to mouth disease? Supposed to just steady eat out the same fucking dish? Man, get your bitch ass in there and wash out your motherfucking Spider-Man cup before I punch the shit out of you. And if you half-ass wash that cup, I'm gonna punch the shit out of you. I'm going in there to check on it. So go in there and run some water in and throw it in the dish rack like I'm fucking stupid or like I'm your scary ass mama. I'm gonna hit you right in your shit, nigga. And anybody who stand up for you. How about that? I don't get you bitches. Your son's 7 and 8 and ain't got the coordination to take a towel and wipe the inside of a cup. That means he can't wipe his ass. If you really want to go there, my sons can, because I hit him right in their shit. I bet you ain't gonna know how to do it in front of your mama, but you gonna know once I punch you in the fucking chest. And guess what's gonna happen if you don't know when you stand up? You hit it right in the head, I'm gonna punch you again, Jack. You gonna get punched until your brain work. So either your brain start working or your invulnerability starts working. One or the other, my nigga, you obviously Superman. Let me go ahead and just punch you a couple times. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened, nigga. And who gonna stop me? Nobody. Just like nobody was gonna stop you from not washing that dish, right? You big enough to take a hit, right? Show me. Show me, nigga. This how my daughter feel every time she tell your bitch ass stop grabbing extra cups, nigga. You washing all of these cups, nigga. Or be hitting your shit again. You know what? There go the time limit, nigga. It's time to punch you in your shit again. Get up. Punch you in your shit every 5 minutes, nigga. So you better get up, shake that shit off, and buff my fist up out your chest, because I'm putting my fist right back in that same spot. You want to call the police? Call them. Call them. Just know, as soon as you hang up that phone, I am going to destroy you. Because I'm going to jail. I am going, listen, and I don't want you back. So I'm going to destroy you to make sure I don't have to ever raise kids again. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. You my free pass up out of this motherfucker. Try me. And you gonna have to deal with another daddy ain't as patient as me. So, get ready, nigga. Who else have patience with you? All right. You've been doing this shit for about 2 weeks. That ain't patience, my nigga. I done had patience with your ass, my nigga. Of course, I'm still hitting you in your shit, making you get in the tub, nigga, because I'm tired of arguing with you about getting in the tub, nigga. The fuck? You ain't homeless, nigga. There's water in there. There's soap in there. That I paid for. I also paid for dishwashing liquid, nigga, so you can have clean towels to wash your ass with. But that's what it is, my nigga. I gotta sell y'all some scratch and sniff cards, man. Y'all be on my dick about how this car smell. And I put deodorant on damn near every live. I don't need to be arguing about cleaning up shit. You need to get off my dick and go get you a car, motherfucker. Anybody talking shit about how dirty my car is, you ain't got no car, or somebody helped you finance a car. Shut the fuck up. My shit is paid for. And this ain't just my car. Maybe you should like, share, and subscribe, and then you'll find out that this is my mobile workshop and storage facility, nigga. I have 2 more vehicles, my guy. So there you go. Yeah, because I wasn't always homeless. And when you homeless, you can't always be clean. How the fuck you keep your nails clean when you homeless, my nigga? See, a YZ92, it's niggas like you. It's bitch ass niggas like you to just make us wonder. You know what I mean? Because it's a line of bitch ass niggas like you with money. Some that don't got money. You know what I mean? And they all the corporate executives in this country. So they got people homeless out here without showers and don't give a fuck. And then your kind come, who got a little bit more money than them, and be like, fuck them. We ain't finna help them. We gonna get these government benefits from these Section 8 motherfuckers. And then it's motherfuckers like you, the very motherfucker I'm talking to, who receive a Section 8 benefit, or around a bitch receiving a Section 8 benefit, broski. And then you turn around and got the nerve to look down on everybody else that's doing worse than you. Do you realize that Section 8 is paid for by the same homeless people? You didn't realize that, did you? Okay. So I'm paying for you to live good. I'm paying for your shower. I'm paying for your tub. Yeah, you telling me I need to pay for my shower and tub. When really, if you get up off your ass and do what the fuck you're supposed to do, it would be no Section 8, motherfucker. But you steady making more babies with that punk bitch you on Section 8 with. And that's the truth about it. Every year she get fatter, you get some more kids, you go to jail for 8 months, nigga, and then you get out. I can already tell your kind. Then when you get out trying to look down on their motherfucking body. When really, you ain't got a right to look down on no motherfucking body. Because you really don't have shit to your motherfucking name. Not even a skill, nigga. Because you think selling dope is a skill. But one thing you don't realize is I done seen these streets go dry before. And it can happen again. And pharmaceutical companies is the ones taking over this weed shit and this drug shit. And they legalizing selling weed, my nigga. This shit ain't gonna be around forever. I'ma just rob niggas. So you think. So you think. you can buy You can buy every other bum ass millennial who couldn't stop robbing. You're gonna eventually have to rob a bank. You're gonna be out of stores to rob. Cause of niggas like me who better at robbery than you. You on a late train. Cause you freeload off of that bitch all day. Me, I was already up this morning. And I tell you what, I done seen cities like Milwaukee get whole new security shit like that. I bet, buddy. I bet. You know what's crazy? I hope that's not your scenario. 15-year mortgage. Holy shit. A 15-year mortgage. So you got financing. You one of the people who got access to financing? Who dick you sucking in the bank to get the Diddy Party loan? I'm just curious. So I won't need what? I don't think I'm chosen Scorpion Playhouse. I think I'm just an average nigga. How you doing? Just an average motherfucker. That's all I can say. I got a 15-year mortgage. You're the reason that this country is in debt, motherfucker. You and your 15-year mortgage and your long line of credit. You're the reason that we're all fucked right now. Because you took a shortcut and took a fucking loan from the fucking bank. That cuts down everybody trying to go to school to actually earn their way in this bitch. Section 8 and food stamps are a helping hand, but there's no reason to. The problem with Section 8 is it's out of fucking control. In my city alone, look at this shit. That house, 100,000. This house, 69,000. That house, 79,000. That house vacant because they can't find somebody on Section 8. I bullshit you not. This house has been vacant for 3 years while this motherfucking landlord sitting around waiting on fucking Section 8, my nigga. Get the fuck out of here. This shit's like playing Monopoly with white people. I hate playing Monopoly with white people. I hate they rules. Because white people play it like this. Let's say you buy Nike and Nike got 3 squares. If I buy one of Nike squares and you got 2, you can't build property. Now you just on the board stuck paying debt. Fuck out of here with that bitch ass shit. $79,000 for a house with no copper? The fuck out of here. That shit ain't cheap. Not for a house with no copper. And all you gotta do is go on Zillow. You'll see this shit at way better deals than 79 motherfucking thousand. And I wasn't talking about the price of the house because of Section 8. It's just the corporations have encouraged these landlords to only rent to Section 8. And only people that own houses right now are the landlords and corporations. If the corporations keep their price up and allow the landlords a benefit like, I don't know, renters.com and be like, listen, we guarantee your rent is going to be $800. And they take that shit. You know what I mean? So now it makes it so can't nobody rent shit unless you on Section 8. Don't nobody make triple the fucking rent. Shit. Ain't nobody make $4,500 a motherfucking month. Fuck out of here. The average rent is $1,500 a month. Do the math. Ain't nobody making $4,500 a month, nigga. At $10 an hour, right? At $10 an hour in a 40-hour working week, nigga, that's only $400. That's $800 a month at $10 an hour. $20 an hour, right? I said $800 a month. I'm sorry. That's $1,600 a month. Yeah, that's $1,600 a month. I ain't tripping. So, you gotta make $10. You need a $10 an hour job just to cover your rent here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. $10 an hour is what it costs you to live in a fucking house all week in Wisconsin. I'm serious. That's what it costs. And the thing is okay, at $20 an hour, which is considered a good job. Corporations ain't what? Are you serious? Who paid $20 an hour? McDonald's? Where? Burger King? Where? The factories you niggas working at? Where? Where? Cause ain't nobody showing no paycheck stub. Let's talk about it, nigga. I'd have been over this with my parents, talking about they make $54,000 an hour. Let me see the paycheck stub, nigga. Cause a lot of you factory working ass niggas bringing home $300 a week. You think that shit okay? And it's not. $1,600 is what it costs at $10 an hour. At $20 an hour, you would be at $3,200 an hour. I mean, $3,200 a month at $20 an hour. You would have to make, fuck it, let's just do some quick math. $30 an hour is what you got to make to legally rent a house here. $30 an hour. No, minimum wage is not $20 an hour in Wisconsin. Bullshit. And Siri won't even tell you unless you cut on your location. Swear to God. Watch this. Shot it and put it up there. $7.25. That's minimum wage here, nigga. You can't even rent a house off minimum wage here. And let me tell you something about the cost of living. When corporations only paying $7.25, you as a landlord are illegally charging somebody if you charge them like they make $10 an hour. That's predatory lending in a fucking nutshell. George Bush signed a law about this motherfucking shit. And even though your house is worth $79,000, my nigga, you can only rent it out for 5% of what the fuck it's worth. We'll say 10% for the sake of the argument, right? We can't say 10%, it's like 5%. We're gonna say 10% for the sake of the argument would be $8,000. 5% is $4,000. That's $4,000 you can rent that house for. But bullshit, these landlords in Milwaukee had that shit up to $8,000. $8,000 a month. If you think I'm lying, just go on Zillow. Go on Zillow and look at 53206, the most dangerous neighborhood in the Midwest, nigga. I bullshit you not. We average most of the murders in Milwaukee. Milwaukee average more murders than Chicago. Chicago average more murders than the motherfucking Giza Strip. That's why they call it Chirac, nigga. Look it up. Look it up. Chicago averaging about maybe 200 murders a year, my nigga. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, it was 200 murders a year last time I looked. 220 or some shit like that. Milwaukee, Wisconsin was 200 murders a year, my nigga, at that time. And Chicago is 5 times bigger than us. So let's do the per cap at calculation here. That means I got to times whatever Milwaukee kill total was by 5. What's 200 times 5? Let's do it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. Yeah, if Milwaukee was big as Chicago, it'd be 1,000 motherfucking murders a year, nigga. That's 3 a day, my guy. Do the fucking math. That's more than 3 a day. Yeah, that's 3 a day. 3 a day. 3 people get murdered every day in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, my nigga. While minimum wage is only $7.25. And last time they raided, George Bush was in office, nigga. It was $5.25 before that. I know, because I fill out applications all the time. I just didn't want to like be like, oh yeah, you know. And then when they say minimum wage in Wisconsin is so low, when you ask somebody from Wisconsin, what do you put down on the application for minimum wage? Watch these stupid, ignorant, dumb motherfuckers. Instead of fighting the law, these dumb motherfuckers, I swear to God, they say the same thing every time. I put down what I want to make. I just tell them my minimum wage $23 an hour. Where? Where's minimum wage $23 an hour, Sweden? You don't know what minimum wage means, stupid nigger? The fuck? Federal minimum wage is like $15, $20 though. That shit's high. Hold on. I'll tell you. Hold on. That shit high in the motherfucker. But I remember they raised the minimum wage for federal employees. And I was trying to explain to everybody, you not a federal employee. I pay taxes. The federal government gonna come and get me, nigga. If I don't pay taxes, they don't make you a federal employee. You don't know shit about a federal employee. I'm one. Yo, you the feds? Nah, nigga. I work for the TSA. What's that? Well, nigga, I work. Look at Carvana dropping some shit off. Hey, you leave with me. I'll drop it off to him. Anyway, that Carvana shit distracted me. What was I saying before that? Oh yeah, these stupid motherfuckers don't know what minimum wage is. And listen, because I realize all these stupid motherfuckers just apply for jobs and get them. And when I apply for jobs, it's a whole evaluation that come through. They got to get some motherfucking special records that's outside of my motherfucking court records and all this other shit and motherfucking rock color approval. I just realized that only way you getting a job if you had a low vocabulary, you had low IQ in school. If you answer all them questions perfectly on that job application, you is not getting hired. Half of these motherfuckers, I bet you they're using capital letters in the middle of their name. I bet you they is. English supposed to be the only thing I did fail. Shit crazy. And then I'm gonna tell you, I've been a supervisor in shops. I don't watch these motherfuckers come out of MATC, okay, Milwaukee Area Technical College, right? They come out of their motherfucking mechanic program, and these motherfuckers writing look like chicken scratch. I'd be like, what the fuck is this supposed to? And these niggas can't spell. What the fuck is this supposed to be? What the fuck is a Al? This is alternator. This is not alternator. All you gotta do is ask Siri how you spell alternator. You serious, nigga? Oh, English teacher, I'm a mechanic. What about the mechanics log? You don't need English for your mechanics log, buddy? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Because as a supervisor, I gotta be able to read what the fuck you wrote. As far as baby boomers, when I become a supervisor, if I got a baby boomer working up under me, I immediately let the boss man know I will not be taking any of that nigga logs. Fuck him. Because can't none of them niggas write. And they think you can scribble in the middle of the word and they still know what the word is. Hell no, nigga. Yo, bitch ass can't write cursive. Admit it. Motherfucker, you learned several letters in cursive. You don't even know them all. That's why I ain't fucking with the baby boomers. Nope. Because they alternator look like it's an A, and then the rest of this shit, You probably wondering, damn, how am I supposed to know what you wrote with your finger in the air? That's how I feel looking at the paper, like they just wrote it with their finger in the air. They immediately turn to that machine that reads your vitals back in the day. Remember? Beep, 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 beep. That's how they cursive look. They cursive look like beep, 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 capital A. Beep, 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 beep. I don't know what the fuck they be saying. They cursive look like shit. Every last one of them motherfuckers. I ain't never seen a baby boomer that wasn't a fucking teacher who had clear motherfucking cursive handwriting. They got the worst handwriting ever. And then they tell you nobody's supposed to understand your cursive handwriting. So how the fuck is this even a language? Language is to communicate. If they can't understand what you communicate, motherfucker, you're retarded. At least that's what they teaching us now. I might only have a motherfucking 3rd grade reading level while in the 5th grade, but I can tell you this, school, what you just said don't make a lick of fucking sense to me. Maybe I need to learn to read better to understand why nobody needs to learn how to write cursive, right? And then when they got left in charge, the kids, what they do? They refuse to teach them cursive because they can't. They can't teach them cursive because they're fucking idiots. The millennials are the only ones that know cursive. The millennials and Gen X. And we learned it from the greatest generation. We didn't learn it from the baby boomers. That's why you motherfucking Gen Zers are lost. Baby boomers were your teachers. They were too busy in front of you, smoking crack, fucking you, and being naked. But they did the same thing to us as parents, so don't worry about it. Them niggas just can't be trusted. You can't trust a grown-ass man that's a baby boomer around a bunch of 14-year-old developing girls. Oh, no. Oh, no. He might fuck one of them. Neither can you trust one of these fat baby boomer bitches around a bunch of 15-year-old boys. She got to take out her motherfucking anger from what her husband did. I fucking hate these people. I hate these fucking people with a passion. Now, I wouldn't have a problem with these people if some of these people could speak out against these. Some of the baby boomers be like, those baby boomers are wrong. Then I will understand. But y'all just sit in silence as the rest of y'all generations, rapists and pedophiles and motherfucking killers and motherfucking gang members and motherfucking CIA agents and sellouts. Y'all don't say shit. So the world works. Who has some crack? I don't want to lose my job as a machine operator. Fucking sellout ass pussies. And then you find out they ain't never did shit on their own. Every single thing that they did that was successful was government funded. Everything. Their music career, their fucking mechanic career, their motherfucking carpentry career, their motherfucking everything. Government fucking funded. Even their kids. I was one of their kids. Everything the baby boomers ever had was government funded, nigga. They can't live without the government. And that was the first generation on SSI. Don't let them tell you nothing different. And they the most generation on SSI. All them motherfuckers get an SSI check because the government know they fucking retarded. I get a Social Security check because I worked. Do you realize that it's retarded people who get a Social Security check, who they find them jobs just because they got a Social Security check? Do you realize that they work too? You realize they paid into the system too? Funny how only retards think retards aren't paying into the system. We're all paying into the system, buddy. You're no one fucking different. Do a wheelie. I tell everybody do a wheelie I see you on a bike. That shit crazy. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King got the baby boomers under the influence that they could just shoot off at the fucking mouth. Whatever they say, if they say it loud enough, it's correct. What up, Taquisha? I didn't even recognize her. Her hair different. And she losing weight. The female body is funny. A bitch could lose 10 pounds and look like she done lost 40. Bitch could gain 20 pounds, look like she gained 5. That's why don't nobody fat bitches be 275 talking about I'm 150. No, you not, bitch. No, you not. No, the fuck you not. No one. Your titties 150, bitch. Fuck you talking about, big titty ass bitch. Then women always lying about their weight. They tell you they tell you they bigger than they is or they smaller than they is. They never admit to being 98 pounds. They never admit to being 130 pounds. If you told you 130 pounds, that bitch ain't even 100 pounds. If he told you she was 98 pounds, that bitch just reached 140. The bitch tell you she 150, she 120. And most men are lying about their height. What it happens is when we go get a physical, our doctors do not update our fucking height after we're teenagers. And we're not gonna correct the doctor. I don't give a fuck if the doctor thinks I'm 5'2" and I'm 6'8" now. I don't care. That's only some shit a woman would care about. Oh, I need my correct. I don't care. I don't care. How are they gonna find your body if you're murdered? Well, they won't. Anyway, let me get some of these comments. Price is going up way faster than wages. I'm 135. I have rolls now. LOL, it's weird. If you want 135 and got rolls, holy shit, country girl. How tall are you? 4'8"? How is 135 giving you rolls? You gotta be little as shit. You know you cute with that ugly ass car, bitch. And why do pretty bitches keep buying Hyundais? What's wrong with you bitches? Every pretty bitch in America got a Hyundai, even Beyonce. Stop buying them damn cars, bitch. Is that your way to get a mechanic's attention? Cause you pissing us off. Ready to punch you bitches. Stop buying them fucking cars so they can leave the fucking United States. Damn. They all pieces of shit and you don't want to pay to get them fixed. You don't want to give them no pussy either. Bitch. Hoes and Hyundai send me in a rage. I can't stand Hyundais or Chevy Impalas or Chevy Malibus. I hate all them motherfuckers. Oh, I'm doing good, Pro Studios. You 5'1". Fun side. 135, you do not have rolls. You got a slight handle with a little bit of jiggle on it. Men don't care about the extra fat. We care about is the extra slick shit that come with the fat. Don't be talking like you tougher than me. Just because you weigh more than your friends or you stronger than your friends, that don't mean you stronger than me. I'm going to flip your fat ass over. I'm a grown-ass man. I flip niggas 200 pounds over my head, 250 pounds. I will flip your ass with the quick, woo, bow. I mean, but yeah, other than, I ain't got no problem with I ain't got no problem with fat women. I hate rude, mean bitches. I don't care what size they is. And a rude, mean bitch make me want to punch her in the motherfucking face. But it is some secret about fat women. I can tell y'all a secret about them. Why you want to date a woman with more fat? Because fat cells actually turn men on too. I'm gonna tell you why that extra fat slightly turn you on, especially when it's in the right spots. And why women store fat right there. Because women need that fat. And this is why they eat. Like when you ask a woman to make, okay, Most of the time when women cook for you, they only gonna cook what they eat. Yeah, you ain't know that, did you? Yeah, bitch ass nigga, you getting hold. Anyway, they only eat what they eat and how they should eat it. And this is why most of you boyfriend ass niggas have titties. And this is why your bitch out cheating on you. And bitch, if you wonder why his dick don't stay hard no worse, because you keep feeding him like he's a fucking woman. Sit back and listen, bitch. This shit is science. Listen. Estrogen, right, is the female hormone and genetic gene, whatever the fuck you want to call it. For the males, it's called testosterone. Okay? Testosterone. Now, we all have testosterone and estrogen in us. But as a male, you need to be catering toward more your testosterone. Your estrogen will just gradually build as your testosterone does. Okay. Now, as a woman, you need to be catering to your estrogen because it needs to be killing off of that testosterone. Now, what's the difference? When you got meat, okay, we're gonna take corned beef, for example. Now, this is what I mean by bitches only make what they make. If your bitch make corned beef and you can cut out a big ass slab of fat out the corner, I'm talking about this motherfucking thick out the corner, and then it run all the way up the sides, and she's like, no, I want that. Or she served you some meat that's extra fucking chewy with fat on it, or she got to get that pork with the extra fat on it, on the bacon. Yeah, and that's why so many black women are now, and white women now, I see them. Now, I can't say this about white women. They getting their bacon a little bit more crispy, but this is why black women are eating more so with that soggy ass bacon now. If you notice that shit, fat black women in the mukbangs eating the soggiest motherfucking bacon. Black people, we need our bacon like this. This is how I was taught bacon's supposed to be. Supposed to be like this. And if I did this, I would break it. This is how bacon's supposed to look. If your bacon look like a motherfucking USB-C, bitch, you did it wrong. I'm telling you just like that. And that's white guy's favorite bacon. That bacon, it look like this. Oh, look at this bacon. It's so big ass roll of fat down the side of it. Fuck out of here. And that's why average white guy is built like that. That's why they all of them built look like they pregnant. Be looking like the police. That's why they all got them police pregnant bodies. Because they consume too much goddamn fat. But anyway, so for a woman, the best corned beef will be the one with the more fat on there. And why you want the more fat on there? Because it caters to your estrogen. Why do you want more estrogen? Because everything female increases. You get bigger titties, you get softer ass, softer skin. You get hey Nugget, how you doing, baby? You get softer skin, you get softer ass, you get a better grade of fucking hair when you cater to your motherfucking estrogen. What else you get when you cater to your motherfucking estrogen? Your pussy gets better. I bullshit you not. It tighten up in all right spots and it wetting up how it's supposed to. I bullshit you not. This is why most men are with fat bitches that's built like football players. You see him walking all the time, looking like a number 10. He looked like the quarterback, and she looked like the motherfucker that hiked the ball. Hike! She looked like she blocking on the front line. You be like, what are you doing with this little big old fat bitch? I'm telling you what he doing with her. Fat bitches got wetter pussy. They got better pussy. It's just what the fuck it is. Fat bitches could come out like Homelander, and they mean enough to do it. They could be like, why do men like fat bitches? Because we're wetter, we're tighter, we're better. We're just better. We're better than the rest of you bitches. You bony bitches. We're better. That's why men love thick bitches. Now, let's talk about what this meat does to the man. Now, as a man, if you eating high contents and fat, you're going to have titties. What you need is lean meat. Lean meat. That meat that she complain about, like, oh, I didn't want that hamburger. It was too dry. Shut up, bitch. Keeps my dick hard. Keeps the blood pumping. See all the testosterone I'm giving off? Woo! See how it's just bursting up out of me? Because I eat what the fuck I'm supposed to eat. I don't eat meat with a high-ass fat content. You know why? Because that don't help me do this. It don't give me the crazy to just stick my face in the coochie and be like, ah! This why your man don't want to eat coochie. Getting all that wet. It's supposed to get wetness on your face, bitch ass nigga. It's supposed to be on your face, all over your face, all on your neck. You're doing it right, motherfucker. I'd have had that shit all in my ears. The fuck? Square ass nigga. Probably why my face so smooth. So coochie juice smooth out your face too. So we just gonna go with that one. Okay. Now, as I was saying before, women only cook what they want to. So they spend their time steady trying to sneak a man more vegetables, more fruit. I'll make some meat. I'll make some meat. Why is it 65% lean then, bitch? Why didn't you get the 85% lean? I've been begging for meat for the last 4 days. That's why he can't lay the meat, because you won't feed him meat. The fuck? What you want? Fat sex or good sex, bitch? I'm telling you what to do. As far as men, now, take one of them fat bitches and lay her on her motherfucking back and watch what you get, nigga. Watch what you get. And don't just get in the pussy and just... Don't just do that. Don't. First of all, I don't know if you got as much dick as me, but I gotta work my way in the coochie. I can't just... No, first of all, you work your way in the coochie. And then you take a pause and look the bitch in the eye and make the dick jump a couple times while you looking her in the eye and let her know, bitch, this is about to happen. You know what's about to happen? She gonna be like... Then it's gonna take nothing but a little bit of grinding. They love grinding. They love that shit, especially you put the pillows under their butt. Oh man, oh man, oh man. You hit it with that, that up and down kind of, and the nigga. I had the bitches like, shit, back. I'm telling you right now, I make bitches blacker than me turn red. That's how I know all bitches turn red when they orgasm. Not just white bitches. All bitches do that. How you doing today, Angie? I ain't doing nothing. Yup, just chilling. Talking about how all women turn red when they orgasm. That's it. You know, I always got some weird subject. You take it easy. Why she laughed and giggled? Because she heard it. And that was her estrogen waking up like, yep. You know why? Because women are sick and tired of men for generation after generation after generation after generation not knowing what the fuck they doing with coochie. It ain't that fucking hard. Promise you this now. That's the reason why you can't get the coochie off, because it ain't that fucking hard and you don't get that fucking hard. See, I get that fucking hard. That's why it ain't that fucking hard. I can tell you what I don't let a bitch feed me. A bunch of shit that she should be eating. Nope. Bitch. If that's all you cook, then I'm getting another girlfriend. Fuck it, bitch. I'm gonna just have 3 girlfriends around this motherfucker. So there you go. And do you notice that most studs is fat? Most studs is big back, big titty, Queen Latifah, titties having ass bitch. You know I'm telling the truth. It's always them old big back ass bitches. But y'all wonder why niggas fucking them old big back ass bitches. That's why. Because at some time in his life, he gonna find out that a fat bitch got a wet ass coochie, especially when you get past them first 3 inches, nigga. The whole top of your dick just fall in moisture. Just, oh shit, hold on, let me. Bitch. You like, God damn. You wake up the next day like, damn, that fat bitch had a shot last night. I was tripping. This must be post-nut clarity. You be driving down the street, your dick be like, no, nigga, we wasn't tripping, nigga. That was some different shit. Like, no, nigga. Nah. Can't be. Had to be. When we had some fat bitch pussy before. You right, nigga. She wasn't even all that fat, nigga. But that bitch was fat. That's the fattest bitch you ever fucked. You know what? We need to fuck a fatter bitch just to see one time, is it like a limit? You right, you right, you right. You and your dick be in a whole conversation. You like, you right, nigga. You right, you right. Shit, I can't argue with you. This fat bitch calling right now. I ain't pick up the phone. Yes, you is, nigga. You gonna pick up the phone, you gonna buy some liquor, and we going back, nigga. Nigga, I ain't going back to your dick be like, what if she got fatter friends? You be like, right. Hello? Hey. Fat bitch always got a sexy voice. You know why fat bitch? Another thing. You know why you always get catfished by a fat bitch? And you just know how I'm gonna look when you see me. You know why you stick around until you see her and be like, oh, this bitch fat. Cause she has higher estrogen. Her voice even hits the right tones, my nigga. The right tones to make you be like, oh, really? I guarantee most phone sex operators are fat bitches. They sound sexy. And fat bitches don't even know how sexy they sound. They too busy yelling with bass and they shut your fat ass up, bitch. That shit don't sound sexy. What sounds sexy is your normal voice, bitch. You need a normal fucking voice. To make me want to punch you. That don't sound sexy. You think I be fighting with a nigga think about fucking him? Oh, this is turning me on. No, nigga. Fights don't turn me on, bitch. Your stupid ass. Man, you catch more flies with honey than shit. So feel how you want to feel, baby girl. Maybe your ass should try being nice to niggas. Now, I showed y'all the rain cloud. Bad. I want to leave so fucking bad. Where the fuck these clouds come from? They are back. They left, but they are back. I hate this depressing ass city. It's so depressing here, bro. This shit is starting to get like fucking Illinois. These Peckerwoods at war with the sun. We can't even have a decent fucking day outside without them putting a bunch of fake ass clouds in the air. Now here come this fake ass rain for another 1,700 fucking hours. And they just keep doing this shit. Ain't no explanation why they doing this shit or nothing. Bitch, the dairy farms ain't even by Milwaukee. The fuck is all these fake clouds doing here? The fuck, man? And it's some fucking Uncle Tom ass nigga working in their factory. I promise you that. Some stupid ass Peckerwoods working in the factory. Cause they can't find a job doing shit but poisoning other fucking humans. Just like them stupid motherfuckers that went to the army just to kill unarmed combatants. They're armed with our old guns. Nobody ever asked where they got the AKs from or where our AKs went after Vietnam. I'm gonna tell you where they went, to the Middle East. That's where they went. We sold them guns just to go back and shoot them with them. And you fell for it and signed up for that fucking, you signed up to be the guy to go and shoot their ass. Couldn't find nothing else better to do. And it's proof y'all could have found something else better to do, because look at the fucking economy. No way in hell I should be one of the motherfucking top earning business owners around this bitch and I don't even make $12,000. No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way all these motherfuckers should be employees. Ain't no motherfucking way that it's so many motherfuckers applying for jobs that these motherfuckers are playing games on the internet about is the position filled or not. Do you realize what's happening? It's 2 workers per every fucking 1 position around this bitch. And ain't none of you 1 or 2 workers gonna take your workers' money and go start no fucking business. You're not gonna even fucking try. Fuckers. Y'all don't want to sell bracelets or nothing. Y'all don't do nothing but be fucking employees. It's fucking embarrassing to say I'm fucking human. I know that much. Then y'all think it's okay to talk shit to the people that ain't employed. Nigga, it ain't. When the fuck? Think back to the caveman days and the Bible days. When the fuck was it normal for you to wake up and go work for somebody else every fucking day? When was it not normal for you to try to make it up for your motherfucking own? And now it's too late. It's too late. You just stuck in a fucking repetitive ass cycle. Oh, that's how the system works. Stupid bitch. It would stop working if you stop working with it. But you don't realize that. That's why I hate down south. I hate every place down south. Fuck the whole south of the United States. Fuck that place. There's some smart ass hillbillies down. Rednecks down there. I give them that. They got some of the nicest, smartest white folks you ever meet. Even though I was taught to believe they all racist Klan members. They smarter than the white folks up north. I talk to the white folks up north and talk to the white folks down south. After I was done talking to the white folks down south, now I come up north and I feel the same way them Peckerwoods down south feel. Shut your motherfucking slap-jawed, yucky ass mouth. Fucking slack-jawed yuppie. Shut the fuck up. Fucking idiot. The way you vote and the way your actions show you don't want to be nothing but a fucking child. So stay in a fucking child's place. That's why ain't no businesses up north. Because the people with the most money, i.e. the white people, don't even run businesses up here. Not without government handouts. So ain't nobody else gonna pull themselves by their bootstraps. Except the Mexicans, but they gotta go now. They setting a bad example. I don't know what to do about y'all can't hear me. Can y'all hear me now? Every day, bitch. You ain't heard the love of money enough? The fuck? Every day this bitch come out here with this shit. I ain't even mad at her. She's trying to enjoy her summer. But jeez, do you have to be so niggerish? Does the music have to be so loud? Cut the music down. Jeez. I never thought I'd say this, but you niggers need to cut the music down. Okay? Party's fucking over. Unplug the fucking bass amp, rob bass, you take your ass home, all right? You can also take the Fabulous Five and Freddie Flash with ya. Also Little John and the East Side Boys. You guys go back to the East Side. Come on. Come on, back to the East Side now. It's time to leave the club. Club is closed, okay? That's it. Close the club. What the fuck? Everybody that's from the West Side, Tupac's funeral's over. You can go back to the West Side. This shit is crazy, bro. And me, I'm totally wrong in whatever the fuck I do in life. No matter what. I make a video teasing crackheads, I'm exploiting people. I make a video pointing out the shit that crackheads do. That's the reason I tease them. I'm still exploiting people. Point out people in the neighborhood, walk around in their fucking underwear. Now, I should just mind my fucking business because it's the ghetto. Fuck it. This shit crazy. I gotta be a reincarnated soul because I don't get none of the laws of this time, and everything I think I can do is some old shit that they've been stopping people from doing. And I swear I think it's just me. Because only I can't drive on YouTube. Only I can't play music in my background. Can't do none of that shit. Other motherfuckers do it. I've been on their page watching them do it. Like, how the fuck are you getting away with this? I ain't hating or nothing. I just want to know, is there a secret that I don't know? Apparently, if nobody reports you, YouTube don't give a fuck what you post. So that's how it goes. Okay. So every time I get on YouTube, it's somebody watching me. Who the fuck is watching me? The man? Is that who's watching me? Because this motherfucker present everywhere I go on the internet. It's got to be the man. I must have played myself like a punk bitch back in the day. So now it's going to just bring it down on me, yo. The man. Drake's mustache, Drake's dad's mustache, you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I just told you. How dare you gaslight me like that? And you got a picture of a baby boomer ass nigga while you trying to gaslight me. So I'm gonna talk to you like you that picture. Bitch, I'm not your wife. I ain't your motherfucking kids. Fuck you. You don't pay no bills in my shit. So fuck your reasoning. Now, let me tell you why your reason is no good. From a millennial standpoint, let me talk to you right. I'm watching these other pages play this shit. I'm watching this shit in real time. When I'm not on the internet, guess where I'm at? When I'm not here, live. Guess what I'm doing? Guess what I'm doing? Browsing YouTube. I see some of the people that's in my comments and other people's comments. Like, I just called David a bitch ass troll. Fuck dude. Bitch ass nigga. Go around terrorizing people who fuck around and do the same shit I do. You bitch ass nigga. You's a bitch. You's a bitch. You be on here all day, bitch ass nigga. I thought you got a job or something. Couldn't find out you just terrorize YouTubers and shit. You bitch ass nigga. You's a hoe. So with that being said, I'm gonna tell you what's fucked up about it. Not only am I watching that, I'm checking on their page and I go back and watch the live again just to see. And it wasn't just one person, it's several people. It's not, they letting black people get away with this shit, so they're not just discriminating against me because I'm black. I can't say that. Maybe I can say it because I'm a male. Maybe it's because I'm a black male. Maybe that's what it is. I have no idea. But black men, we can't post shit on YouTube. Everything a black man posts is a motherfucking crime, and I'm here to tell you that happened to me in person. I can't post me driving. I can't post me pointing out what the fuck this part is on the car because the buffer will come up. They immediately fuck up the video doing that. First of all, hold on. They play music, but they didn't get a strike, or they either manipulate the music. No, they don't. And watch who you talking to. I open hand slap niggas in real life game. Oh, really? Okay. Come over here like you gonna open hand slap me. I wish the fuck you would, nigga. I took karate. You wanna have a slapping competition? I'll slap your bitch ass to the floor. Who the fuck you talking to like that, nigga? Let me tell you something, dog. Let me tell you something, dog. You can tell by this stare down, I'll slap the shit out of you. Hey, we can still like each other. Anytime you want to test your luck, motherfucker. We can either throw hands, you know what I mean? I'm not finna box with you. I'm not finna slap box with you. If we go in boxing, we on some UFC shit. So let's do it whenever you ready, my guy. Whenever you feel like you tough enough to take on the big dog, come on with it then, nigga. Because I tell you what, buddy, I ain't backing down from no challenges. So I tell you what about that open hand slap, right? Because I'm so up for the challenge. You able to slap me. Slap me. Go ahead. I suggest you give it your all, too, when you slap me. Because I tell you what, buddy. They ain't stopped making guns when they made yours, bitch ass nigga. And fuck your golden glove hands, nigga. I do Muay Thai, nigga. I'll put the hands to you, Jack. I was doing boxing before I was doing Muay Thai. That's why I stopped doing boxing, because it don't measure up to Muay Thai in a real fight. I will beat the fuck out of you, Jack. Sure, you punch hard enough to break jaws. You got to get one of them shots off, though, Jack. I tell you that right now. Fuck you gonna do when I break your motherfucking kneecap, nigga? You better stick to a gun. I dislocate your motherfucking knee. I dislocate your ankle with one motherfucking kick, sucker. Bow! And then take off on you. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck you talking about, nigga? And I hit so motherfucking hard. I hope you in shape. Cause I'll break your guard on a punch, nigga. You'll block it and still get your dumb ass decked. Let's talk about it. Go right through your hand. And it'll be loud. It'll be a bunch of smacking. It'll be like, they'll be like, damn, what was that? I'll be like, bitch ass nigga, get up. Get up. Cause let me tell you something I know about you Golden Glove boys. In order for you to even fuck with me, dog, let me tell you something. In order for you to throw a punch, you gotta gather energy from the ground. And that's exactly why I'm gonna take out your knees first, bitch ass nigga. You ain't got not a chance against me with them weak ass Golden Glove skills. And I know you learned this. I know you learned this. You really Golden Gloves. Just because you Golden Glove don't mean shit. On the street, you still get your ass beat. Boxing is not fighting, nigga. Boxing is a motherfucking sport, nigga. The fuck? Ain't no rules in the street fight, nigga. You will be kicked in the solar plexus, bitch ass nigga. Not you, but yeah, I mean, anybody who talking that boxing Golden Glove shit. I'm talking to you as in a boxer, I mean. But I don't mean you just a bitch ass nigga. I just mean anybody, I mean. I'm just letting it be known, nigga. Ain't no nigga that took boxing finna hold me, nigga. I beat the fuck out of you, my nigga. Whenever you want to do it, my nigga. Now, can you beat me in a boxing match? In that ring? Yeah, yeah. But when we go square up on the street, let me tell you something, dog. I fight like a motherfucking spider, buddy. I fight like Anderson Silva, my nigga. I know the style of 8 limbs, nigga. What's 8 limbs? 1, 2, feet, 3, 4, 5, 6, knee, 7, 8. You gonna have to contend with all of that, Jack. I know you know how to wrestle. I know. You know the same pancration, freestyle, Roman Greco. I know. That's cool, my nigga. I'm also a belt with stripes in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So get put in the arm bar, bitch ass nigga. I'll beat you up. I promise you. None of them boxing skills you got gonna help you. You know who you gonna look like? It's gonna look like motherfucking Balrog, the boxer in Street Fighter, trying to fight with motherfucking what's his name? Sagat. That's how it's gonna look, buddy. I'm gonna take right off as soon as you come in. I'm gonna block, and then I'm gonna take off on you. Tiger knee, tiger uppercut, tiger knee, tiger uppercut. You're gonna be like, stop spamming, stop tiger knee. Listen, we ain't got to grapple, buddy. You a boxer. I do Muay Thai. But let me tell you something. In Muay Thai, grappling is legal. I'm allowed to ping, and flip you on your motherfucking head. That's part of my combo. So don't count that as grappling, my nigga. I'm gonna grab you in the middle of the scuffle, my nigga. You get too close. This is what Muay Thai is about. I mean, so that's what it is. But far as like all out grappling, like Lurido, like I'm Zangief. No, I ain't on that. I ain't on that Brock Lesnar shit with you, buddy. No, I ain't on that at all, my nigga. And you know and I know that your boxing skills ain't shit compared to somebody who's a full conditioned wrestler, but we not gonna get off into that. Muay Thai will work against a fully conditioned wrestler. But wrestling is one of the aspects of Muay Thai. Or grappling, as they say. Now, you can never avoid the grapple in a fight. I don't give a fuck who you are. Sure, you got lucky with them Golden Gloves and bing, and the fight was over. That's cool. Until you meet a motherfucker that's conditioned to fight. Cause I guarantee when you Golden Glove up on Tyson, nigga, it ain't gonna do you no good. Ain't nowhere you gonna punch Mike Tyson ain't gonna get your ass destroyed. But that Golden Glove shit don't mean shit, nigga. Beat the fuck out of you whenever you ready, Jack. Every boxer that came to the UFC has failed miserably. Including Buster Douglas, the nigga who beat Mike Tyson. And Douglas got hands, my nigga. That white boy tapped him right out, nigga. And I tell you what, Kimbo Slice, freestyle judo boxing. That's what that's called, buddy. I know. No, it's nigga boxing. Say whatever you want. But that's what he was doing, my nigga. He ain't have no kicks or punt or motherfucking grappling in his repertoire like that. It was all straight strikes and dodges, my nigga, and blocks. That's boxing. It's actually street boxing. They have a street boxing style, and then you're allowed to throw knees in that. I love the illustration of the little boxing girl who beat up the little Muay Thai girl. Oh, I love that. I love that one. How she just step back from a Muay Thai kick and then take off on her. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Because the truth about it is, if you step, let's say it does turn out like that. When you advance on a Muay Thai expert like this, when you advance with your kick, remember, they still got a loose leg. You know what you're going to catch? It's called a straight side leg. Or they're going to reposition themselves and give you a straight kick. Bam! Once they give you the straight kick, they back on the fight with you. Let me tell you something. No Muay Thai guy is going to open up with a out kick. No, we're not opening up with a sweep kick. We're going to open it up with a straight kick. Straight kick. Straight kick. Where are we aiming for? Dick, stomach, chest, chin, anywhere in the middle. Anywhere in the middle. Just elevate they bitch ass when you kick them too. So that's one kick you need. You know what I mean? And Muay Thai consists of like 3 different kicks. Only thing boxing addressed in that specific artwork was the most dangerous strike in Muay Thai. And the reason why it's the most dangerous strike because it's the one that levels the playing field. It will make a guy bigger than you. When he throw the punch, he can't generate the motherfucking energy from the ground because his knee muscles won't lock. Yeah, science. I'll whoop your ass, buddy. Even a guy that wrestles, he'll come in on a Muay Thai guy, and if he come in too fast, if he's standing straight up, I'll just jump straight up and throw my knee right in his face. He walks right into it. I'm telling you. Bow, damn, boom, 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 boom. Muay Thai kick, bow. Side kick, bow, like Bruce Lee. Now running kick like Bruce Lee. That ain't part of Muay Thai. I added that. I love to kick people like that. I've been kicking people like that since like the 2nd grade. I love to get up in the air, and I mastered it too. You gotta tuck your body. Full motherfucking tuck, put your knees right here. And then when you get close to them, you just open up like, straight! And I tell you what, I done kick people in the face. But you get better results if you kick them in the chest. Kick them in the chest, they go flying. Bah! Ugh! The knee to the mouth sounds crucial because you can knock out all your teeth. But before you throw a knee to the mouth, I implore you to throw a knee to the chest. Where? Right here. Right here. Right, if you can get that knee right there, get it right there. Get it. Wow, try to cave his shit in. Hit that motherfucker hard as the fuck you can. I guarantee if you land it right, a guy as big as Shaq won't want to fight with a 4'8" female. I guarantee it. If you can land it. Which means you need to practice sprinting and doing vertical jumps. I mean, sprinting and vertical with your knee in the air and sprint. You need to get your body in this motion. Once you get your body in this motion, it won't be nobody you can't knee in the chest. Hell, you be able to throw double knees. Double knees like Umbach. Umbach be throwing knees and grabbing his ankle. You know what happens when you grab your ankle with a knee? I did that before too. It make the knee like, make your knee like a battering ram. Boxing is nothing but kinetic energy. What they fail to teach you is the reason why a body is a kinetic energy machine. Now, what gives off this kinetic energy? The earth. But is it a way to utilize it better? Fuck yeah. And Muay Thai teaches you that. Boxing only teaches you how to move energy. It don't teach you really how to direct it. But if you moving with the energy, they always teach you this, it's a rhythm. If you moving with the energy and you on rhythm, when you hit him, bow, he gonna feel it. He don't feel it. Yeah, but any boxing nigga squaring up with me, I'm gonna kick him right in the fucking chin. I ain't gonna play with you. Bow! Oh. Who kicked me? Who kicked me? Bow! Ah, come on, man! Bow! Oh, come on, man! He gonna try to switch stances then. When he switch stances, I'm gonna work on that knee. And if it only took me 3 kicks to take down, that's all that really take me is 3 kicks. By 3 kicks, that third kick, when I kick you, you going down. Or on that fourth one, your whole leg give out. It's crazy. It's science. Plow! And you be like, nigga, don't fall. Don't fall. Cause I'm gonna stomp a motherfucker out, stomp a nigga out. I'm gonna stomp a motherfucker right the fuck on out. Get stumped out, nigga. Get stumped out, nigga. Get stumped out, nigga. Get stumped out. Get your bitch ass stumped out. Fucking with my click. Get your bitch ass stumped out. Fucking with my click. My bad. I'm a millennial. We don't play that, nigga. We'll stomp that, nigga. We don't play that, nigga. We'll stomp that, nigga. Get stumped out in this bitch. Stumped out in this bitch. Get stumped out in this bitch. Get stumped out in this bitch. Shoulda had your gun out in this bitch. Gun out in this bitch. Set your gun out in this bitch. No. I'm from a generation that was banned from guns. This ain't what you boys want. As soon as y'all try to elevate it with your little 30-round clip. They gonna be looking for me and your gun, little nigga. I'm gonna tell you just like that. The most scary ass Section 8 gunfights y'all having bullshit. Y'all missing niggas. Y'all riding past niggas in the drive-by and missing. Get your fool ass out of here, nigga. Y'all don't even know how guns really work, nigga. Y'all think about the world how women think about the world. And that's what grown men is trying to tell y'all that's so fucked up about you Section 8 babies. Let me tell you something. Shit don't work how you think it work. Half of you niggas with these long ass clips, you gonna be dead. That gun don't even discharge all them fucking bullets. You gonna fuck around and have some type of fucking failure. Stovepipe or the gun is gonna, well, stovepipe is the jam. It's gonna fuck around and jam or drop the clip from all the vibration in the fucking gun. It's a lot of shit that can go wrong with that long ass clip. This is why the Army doesn't use long ass clips, my nigga. You think everybody in the Army got a motherfucking clip goddamn this long sticking out of everything they got? You think so? All right. Maybe. If I was in the Army and you signed up to die for me, I wouldn't care what gun you wanted to go out there. You want to make the clip long as your leg? Go ahead. Do what you feel like you got to do. Go get them niggas. But I pay you for. So I don't listen to none of the U.S. soldiers when they talk about this is the gun I used in combat. I don't give a shit. If you were smart, you wouldn't have been in combat in the first place, motherfucker. You signed up to be in a gunfight with very little pay and no benefits afterwards. You can't even get dental. Shit. Some smart ass move you did. And they try to call everybody a coward who didn't enlist. Not all of us was eligible first and foremost. Thank fucking God all of us wasn't fucking eligible. Y'all still here with me? I wish all y'all the greatest motherfucking luck ever. You know what I mean? May God bestow you with the knowledge that may become wisdom so it gives you a better understanding of the situation and a better appreciation of the situation also. Because I'm not saying I'm the smartest man in the world, but I am saying I ain't the dumbest. I'm also saying both sides of this motherfucker sharp. You cut your goddamn self. I ain't the sharpest knife in the motherfucking jaw. It's some shit way sharper than me in that motherfucker. But I tell you the fuck what, nigga. I shouldn't even be in the fucking drawer. Cause to tell you the truth, I'm a tomahawk. Now I'm trying to teach you how to be a sharp ass tomahawk. I don't know nothing else but how to be a sharp ass tomahawk. So yeah. I want a tomahawk. Now I want one, but I don't want the kids to break into the car, steal the fucking tomahawk, and do some crazy shit with it. Fuck, I want a tomahawk. I want a tomahawk so bad, I even know what color I'm gonna paint it. I ain't decided what kind of tomahawk I want to get. Do I want to just get a tomahawk, or do I want to get like uh, an army tomahawk, one of them skeleton army tomahawks? You know what I mean, I want a fucking tomahawk though. They got me fucked up. I want one. I want a double wing. The double wing is hard to find. I'll take a single wing though. Girl, my mama ain't got a screen, no calls for me. Only shit that women care about, I guess. I don't give a shit. Get you tweaking? Bitch, I wish you would burn my motherfucking clothes. That's how you knew he was my fucking guy. You would do anything to get a job. You don't have a job. That's why you here. Me and you both, Rico. What you doing? Looking for a smart comeback? When your mom tells you you'll do anything but get a job, Rico? Go get a job, Rico. This shit looks sweet. I own a business, Rico. Yeah. It just looks sweet, Rico. It's not sweet, Rico. Some days when I'm not posting, that's what I'm doing, Rico. I'm at work, Rico. Building a future for myself. Or trying to. That's what I'm doing here. Trying to build a future for myself. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be on the phone with Rico mama like, bitch, I wish you would burn my motherfucking clothes. Bitch, I wish you would burn my avalanche, you hoe. I'm on live making fun of R. Kelly. Hey, and then some nigga in here said something slick, right? Some nigga named Rico. He said, hey, Rico said, I'll do anything but get a job. I told him I'm a mobile mechanic, and when you don't see me posting, that's what I'm doing. Getting a job. And then, you know what else I told him? That's why I'm on YouTube, to get a motherfucking job. Pretty soon, I'm gonna be on the phone with Rico mama like, bitch, I wish you would burn my motherfucking clothes. I'm gonna be singing R. Kelly to his mama. He gonna wake up, Rico. You gonna wake up mad in the motherfucker. You hear me in there tagging your mama from the back with the R. Kelly playing softly. Like sex that we're having here, girl. Ooh, this is number one. Sex that we're having here, girl. Ooh, this is number one. You can be like, mama, you nasty. Up there eating your mama coochie to ignition. And I'm an Illinois nigga. Don't play with me. I'll be right in there like, girl, please let me stick my key in your ignition, man. You scream every time in the hear back. Have you ever driven a stick back? You be screaming every time I shoot the kids back. Every time you hear R. Kelly song, you'll start crying at the crib. You hear me, Rico? You won't even know I'm home. You'll just wake up like, what the fuck is that? Why the house feel weird? Next thing you know, you hear, give me that honey love, honey love. Well, your love is like a lollipop, tastes so sweet to me. You know, baby. You're gonna be mad. You gonna be like, he ain't got no hair, mama. How you with me? You bogus, mama, he ain't got no hair. Oh, you laid up with that bald head ass nigga. Like, don't be talking about your stepdaddy like that. What's this? That's your stepdaddy tools. Why is shit say Milwaukee? No, man. You better not touch it. You can go live with your grandma, Rico. You can't stay here no more. Mad at my man. Since you so mad at my man, you can go stay with your grandma. But mama. Hey, Rico. Just because you was in here talking about get a job, I'm going to purposely order pizza and I'm going to purposely play your PlayStation while I'm eating pizza. Like a motherfucking 7-year-old. You hear me? I'm gonna be in there mashing buttons on the Dragon Ball Z combos. With all type of sauce on my fingers. Matter of fact, I'm gonna beat Spider-Man. Believe it or not, I ain't never beat Spider-Man, but I'm confident I can beat Spider-Man 4 and 5, or 4.5. Well, 4 3/4, 4.5, and then the release 5. I beat him all. Shit. The way he was in here talking shit, that nigga got PlayStation 5. I'm gonna be playing good in that motherfucker. Dual sense controller in that motherfucker, boy. I don't even know how the fuck it works. Rico, I don't even know how to turn a fucking PlayStation on. I'm so old. Hey, look, you know what's go crazy? Only PlayStation I know how to turn on is the PlayStation 4. I don't even know how a PlayStation 5. I've been in a room with a PlayStation 5, but I ain't never like got to just walk up and just touch a PlayStation 5 yet. I'm that old, nigga. Plus, I was an Xbox nigga anyway. I done touched all the new Xboxes. Them ain't shit. Fuck the new Xbox, the gen before that. Like, fuck the Series X and the Series S. You don't want them. You want the Xbox S or X. You want one of those. That Series X and Series S some bullshit. You don't want that shit. Oh, Miss Hash Brown. Because he was talking shit. Only my touching his shit with some saucy ass fingers. I'm gonna be eating motherfucking Jolly Ranchers while I'm playing that nigga PlayStation 5. I'm be in there kicking it like a little kid. I'm telling you. I'm be watching Minutes of Society on his shit. I'm be watching all the crack baby movies. He gonna be mad. He gonna be like, old ass nigga, I don't even know what this movie is. I'm be watching Paid in Full with my brothers. Like, look, bro, look, bro, I'd have killed Rico ass. You know, there's always a nigga in the room with a kill thief. As soon as he walk in, I'm like, hey, Rico, you want some pizza? Oh, your name Rico, too. You can't get no pizza, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You Snake Mitch. You Snake Money Mitch, folks. You don't get no pizza. Your mom like, y'all better give my baby some pizza. No, he Rico, folks. Can't get no pizza. We don't fucking Rico. What Rico do? We gonna show you on the movie, babe. Look, look. He like, man, I'm tired of this crack baby ass nigga. He take all his media too serious. Be walking past you and your friends with the Ice Cube mug, like what's wrong with him? Like, shut the fuck up, nigga. What the fuck you gonna do? Get up, do something. Now, do something. Well, shut the fuck up then, little nigga. Fuck you wearing that mask for? You making me nervous. Getting ready to smoke you, little nigga. Your mama gonna be like, leave him alone. All right, all right, all right. Damn, school, why you so... Shut up! I'm gonna walk off. Man, that old nigga crazy, man. Swear to God, that old nigga crazy. Your mama gonna be like, you gonna leave him alone, okay? But he retarded. She gonna be like, that's why his dick's so big. Leave him the fuck alone. You see, Rico ain't said shit. He know I'm gonna be right in the Melvin treatment. You know it all day. He gonna come home, his mama gonna be like, squat! 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 I'm gonna be in that motherfucker like, So look, I'm not gonna fucking think you is, nigga. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna shut the nigga. I do not quit. And your grandma come through like, what you been doing to my grandbaby? She gonna be like, he been talking shit to my husband. Shit, he can get the fuck out. Bitch, you can get out too. That's when your grandma gonna be like, the dick that good? She gonna be like, hell yeah, bitch, I ain't combing my hair or nothing. This nigga like chicken. I done made a fucking 30 piece since he left. You need to come on back home. No, let me call him. Is that it? Stop touching his game. Stop touching his shit. Don't touch his shit. But mama, this is my PlayStation. Look, he got my joystick all sticky and shit. He ain't do that. That was you. He was using the other one. Then I'm gonna get his blue one sticky. You know, PlayStation niggas, they favorite color always blue. My favorite color red. No, it ain't. Don't lie to us. I'm getting ready to make your joystick all sticky. After you get that one cleaned out, I'm gonna wait till you get the white one clean, right? And that's when you're gonna discover that the blue one's sticky. You're gonna go to push start on that motherfucker, and start just gonna get stuck. When you push the share button, it's gonna take like 75 pictures. You're gonna be like, man, fuck this nigga, man. All right. I'm gonna fuck up his Xbox joystick. That's when I'm gonna wait till Rico go to work, and I'm gonna start slamming his joysticks against the ground like, blow. I'm gonna just make rounds through the crib, just slamming shit. Blow. Your mama gonna hear me slam the joystick too. She ain't gonna say nothing. She gonna be like, yup, you gonna give me some dick for that. Slam my baby shit. Shabah! Fuck you, hoe ass nigga. I'm spiking your shit. I'm giving your shit to stepdaddy spike. You know your stepdaddy go to the store with your mama? And your stepdaddy be like, nigga, you ain't getting nothing. Always want something when I go to the store. You ain't getting shit. You remember how you went there and threw that Xbox joystick? Old ass nigga. You took the battery out too because you was smart. Whipped that motherfucker. And you set it back in the same spot. That old ass nigga was mad when he's playing Forza. Like, man, why these brakes ain't working back? You getting mad over a video game? Yeah, man, this stupid ass shit, man. That's a bad joystick, man. Joysticks work over folks' house. I think your son broke my shit. Bitches, black women love being like, I'll tell you what black bitch tell you. Asian bitch tell you the same shit. And a Latino bitch. Don't folks got a son? So why folks shit ain't broke? Like, having a son automatically broke it. It wasn't having a son, bitch. It's your son. That's who broke it. That shit crazy. You know how I know when kids be breaking shit? Because my sons used to be breaking my Xbox joysticks. My Xbox joysticks stayed broke. Like, damn, dog. Every time I go to jail, these motherfuckers, before I get to the jail, my shit be broke. Like, damn, dog. I had one working joystick. I got out of jail, wasn't working. Couldn't find out my sister swapped it. My sons were so used to tearing up my motherfucking 360 controllers that I caught them niggas one day. Y'all purposely in here just slamming my shit? This what the fuck y'all been doing all these years? So all this time, I could have been in a game tournament and busting niggas' ass. I couldn't get there because I always got to buy a new joystick because of you bitch ass niggas. That's why I've been hiding a joystick from y'all. Yeah, I always had a stash, nigga. Let me tell you something. This is happening way back. This been happening to me since Sega, nigga. Yeah. Always got extra joysticks. Yeah. That's how I get the extra joysticks when I go to jail, because that be my stash. See how that work? So I ain't gonna play with your bitch ass son, because I ain't gonna play with my bitch ass son. If that joystick broke, I don't know how it broke. I don't know how it broke. You the only one to use it. Okay, well, this broke. Because I'm not willing to tell you that I got a stash. Now, when your mama come at me, I'm gonna show your mama my joystick. Bitch, I got a whole joystick right here. This the one I use. That other joystick just sit in the living room. That nigga lied to you. And if you don't come at him how you came at me, I'm leaving. You know why? Because that's unfair. He just stirring the pot, and pretty soon it's gonna overflow. And that's gonna fuck it up for me and you. Because he mad because I ain't his motherfucking daddy. And I ain't trying to be his motherfucking daddy. At the same time, I'm not nobody he can just push over and fuck over. You know what I mean? I done paid rent in this motherfucker. I done put my game in this motherfucker. He got his game in this motherfucker. He should have been touching my shit. Right is right, wrong is wrong. So what, you want him to pay for it? Nope. I want his legal parent and or guardian to pay for my shit. Yeah, you bitch. I want you to pay for it. No sucking no dick. I want joystick. Okay? You sucking my dick feels really good. But I tell you what, that's not an Ermac zero to death combo on the release. That's not motherfucking Akuma-ism combos. It's not Ryu-ism combo. It's not none of that. You know what I mean? It's not what the fuck I signed up for. You know what I mean? I'm glad I don't own a joystick now. Because I'll be pissed. The new Mortal Kombat finna come out. I don't even... Listen, I've been talking that shit about Mortal Kombat 1 because it's a bitch-ass game. Liu Kang's a motherfucking racist. Ain't no more black people. It's a whole shit show. But they brought back the Mortal Kombat with the black people. So now I'm like... I think I need to own this piece for cultural reference, okay? That was my excuse for buying Street Fighter. Because I thought listen, I felt like they was being racist. Why do I gotta buy a separate version of Street Fighter, do a code, and unlock some shit in the menu to play with the only other black character? You have no other black characters. Ryu don't count. He light-skinned in a motherfucker. He damn near white-skinned. This Cherokee colored ass nigga, get the fuck out of here, man. What type of racist shit is this? And then they had to put Akuma in the game because y'all made Sagat white. We want to know why Sagat white now. He wasn't white before. Where the fuck this nigga Tan go? He's Taiwanese. He learned to fight in the sun. That's where you learn to fight, to learn to do Muay Thai. To be learning the tiger and the leopard and shit like that. That has to be done outside. Because the conditioning takes place outside. So, nigga, I need to know How this nigga got light skin? What the fuck happened to him? But yeah, they brought back Akuma like, don't worry about it. We was like, all right, I guess. Sagat better not get no lighter though.